He's going to be in a cute bow tie. Hi, Steve Cortez.
Hey, come on in. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for the invite.
Ooh,
Make yourselves at home.
Thank you.
Liara.
Happy to be here, Shepard.
Let's hang out with people. We've gotten to the party side.
The right music sets the tone for the whole party, right, Esteban?
Esteban.
Sure. My parties are always a little hit and miss, to be honest.
Stick with me, bud. I'm a party legend. Back in school, they called me Party Vega.
I don't doubt that at all.
I hope they had t-shirts printed.
I ran with a simple crowd.
Hey, Shepard. You gonna have a drink?
Sure. How's everyone doing?
Ask me after 5 more of these. I'll drink to that.
Am I gonna find you on the floor tomorrow morning, LT?
Here's hoping.
I can wake you up with my abuela's huevos rancheros.
Which you did, by the way.
Thanks for doing this. I kind of needed to unwind a bit, even just for a night.
Of course, Jack.
I think we've
Of course.
all learned to rest.
That's we have.
That we have, Steve.
That we have.
Here's to us. And a chance
To
to
us.
rest.
Do. La 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 la.
Demographics.
Oh.
Recruit a guy who's 20 and got no life. He'll work his ass off for the cause. But do you see any old people in service? Any families? No. There's no future in a terrorist group.
Joker, what?
Sure they pay, but you ever bring up vacation time? There was a brick wall.
That reminds me, I heard you're going to be a father.
Congratulations.
Yeah? Thanks. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared.
You'll do great. You're a protector. That goes a long way.
How about you, Joker? How would you turn Cerberus around?
I'd make Cerberus popular. Big propaganda campaign like I was running for president. Fundraising dinners, shaking hands, kissing babes.
I think the expression you want is kissing,
Kissing babies.
I know what I said. You know, I miss the days when Cerberus was just hilariously incompetent.
Same. Mass Effect 1.
The only thing I was in charge of was the Lazarus Project, which, you will note, was very successful.
Hey, Commander, this is Cerberus. We were studying some Rachni, and they got loose and killed all our guys. Can you take care of that? It's one system over from where we hooked some guy up to the geth, who then got loose and killed
all our guys.
They did rack up quite a body count.
Yep.
And at least back then, it was usually their own bodies.
Yep.
I knew some cells were bad, but the Alliance and the Council weren't doing anything. And we were doing good work.
That's what you all thought. Lots of crunches. Pass me.
Not okay, Kasumi.
But we did bring Commander Shepard back.
That you did.
Taking down the collectors, I cut ties with Cerberus, got loose, and started killing all their guys.
For which we thank you.
Do you remember that I am also a Cerberus project?
Oh, crap.
Edie, up for some bad examples of human behavior?
I think you mean examples of bad human behavior.
Just a hint. Grammar correction, not the best icebreaker.
Hey, Commander. Weird to see everybody here together.
You think?
Well, weird, but good. Nice to know it's not always arm wrestling reapers with us. Anyway, thanks for putting it together. I'll try not to be too embarrassing.
Jacob, let's talk to you next.
Thanks for inviting me, Shepard.
You're
It's
welcome.
Nice to see you like this.
Oh, thank
You
you.
like the new crew?
You always attract the best.
Oh, thank you.
Have fun.
You bet I will.
The compliment is just. Oh yeah, because I was like,
This is quite the apartment.
Seriously, you see that waterfall? And that hot tub looks like something I might want to check out later. Without you.
And this was Admiral Anderson's place.
I could never live in a place like this. I'd worry about breaking the furniture.
Hey, James. Having fun?
I'm relaxed, but fun? I think my kindergarten graduation was more fun than this.
Very funny.
Don't worry.
I can't get over the size of this apartment. The electric bill alone could have paid for my college tuition.
Yep.
Or funded the war.
Liara said,
Down
oh.
payment on one of those Atlas mechs. Always won one.
I knew Garrus was good.
Air conditioner in this suit. You have no idea how hot it gets.
So, Shepard, you can serve this swill, but can you drink it?
Yeah.
To drive y'all home.
Are we sure the Normandy is still there? Has anyone else tried to steal it? Stealing the Normandy. Now there's an idea.
Casimir!
What?
Trainer, you still have your toothbrush?
We can always
Get
them
another.
Normandy.
Hold up.
Call up
Look. Cerberus.
and ask them to please build us the SR.
Wouldn't that require you to change your name?
Talizora von Normandy SL3.
Voss.
Normandy.
Von means one who has a weak bladder, which feels appropriate right about now.
We've seen a lot of good times on the old girl.
That we have.
That we have.
Here.
Some of you more than others. I'm just honored to have squeaked in.
To the Normandy.
And to falling in love with the ship's captain.
Oh, Shepard. I said, Garrus, you did not.
I'm trying to socialize. I'm not particularly good at it.
Not much for big parties.
Well, if I know people, sure, but some of your friends are legends. I can't just ask if they've tried the hummus. Also, Dr. Chuckwas apologizes for not being here.
No.
Some emergency medical consult on the Citadel.
Karen, no.
Some fancy liquor, though. It was great. Wish you could have had some.
Wow.
This is nice. I don't spend much time with everyone like this. As friends, I'm glad we could do this.
Oh, Liara. Baby girl. Okay. Okay, I don't think there's anybody... Yeah. Nope. I think the next group are
I
upstairs.
must admit, I still feel like something of an outsider. You all have such a history with Shepard.
It's mostly a lot of running and shooting, and usually somewhere in there a button needs pushing. But Shepard always haunts that part.
Yes, a history of close calls, narrow escapes, and more near-death encounters than I care to remember. Working with Shepard reminded me of my younger days. Running with mercenaries, blowing things up with mercenaries, and occasionally sleeping with mercenaries.
Damn.
I remember first meeting Shepard. All I kept thinking was, I hope she took a shower, because my human is replacing humans carry a lot of germs.
Damn.
3 years later, here you are, drinking her alcohol through a straw. I'd call that progress.
Induction port.
Something to look forward to, then.
It's called an induction port, Liara. Induction port. Okay.
Protein gatherings were nothing like this. We considered the future and respected the dead.
Sounds boring. There's usually more yelling and cursing at any gatherings I go to.
Gatherings.
Get a bunch of Krogan together and things always get fun. And probably broken.
That sounds more like it.
You're right. These things are better when you have redundant systems and natural plate armor. Can't argue with that.
So who is strongest? You or the tank braid?
Yeah, I'm plenty curious myself.
What I miss?
The Prothean here wants to know who would win in a fight between me and Rex.
You gotta admit, Shepard, it's a good question.
Well...
It is a good question.
No, it isn't. Baby Pyjack here wouldn't stand a chance. Don't listen to this fossil. The only thing he could defeat is a glass of warm milk.
Glass of warm milk.
I got head lice bigger than you,
Junior.
Oh, it's done talking.
Yeah. Only one way to settle this. Now the party's started.
Another time, guys. I don't have time to buy new furniture.
Just when it was getting good. Yeah, you got lucky.
In my cycle,
Too many people in one room risk a high casualty rate if attacked. We should all be careful.
Yep. Smart.
Reminds me of Cora's den. Haven't been back there in a while.
Yeah, we haven't been back there since like Mass Effect 1.
I wonder if there's anything stronger behind the bar. Too many things to break in here. Could be a fun party.
Not in my apartment, you don't, Rex.
50,000 years from now, no one will remember this party. This is the point.
Javik?
What kind of music is this? That's not that club crap, is it?
It is.
Beware. Something called a Kasumi is on the premises.
Something called a Kasumi. Nothing escapes his eyes. Something called a Kasumi is on the premises. I'm dead. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody. Yeah, I think we've gotten... So we can talk to Glyph, and he would we can bring the party down.
Getting rowdy, Commander.
Yes.
Would you like me to change the intensity of the atmosphere?
Mellow out.
Rather things didn't get too crazy. Let's bring things down a little.
Because we're wrapping to the end of the party.
Please give me a moment to switch to more relaxing music and prepare appetizers.
Yes, and then everybody has moved around, and we can have a little bit of dialogue, and then it's going to be like,
Drink. I'm drinking. But it's not a drinking game. How about that one? On the arm there? Got that taking some knives off a gang of drunk Batarians. They figured they could stop me from collecting the bounty on their boss. Idiots. So, this one's from two Krogan that had a problem with me running HURRAH company. They learned to live with it. Turns out only one of them had to. You're all right, Grunt.
Shepherd! 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 Shepherd!
Shepherd!
Rex! Commander Shepherd! 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 Grunt! Grunt! Shepherd! Shepherd!
Shepherd!
Shepherd? Shepherd! Rex! Commander Shepherd! 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 Shepherd!
Rex.
Grunt. Shepherd. Shepherd.
Shepherd. Shepherd.
Grunt.
Shepherd.
Rex. Commander Shepherd.
Shepherd.
Shepherd. That's all they were saying, Shepherd.
Protheans can read the smallest details of our environment. Tattooed human, I would like to touch you.
I'm not nearly drunk enough for that.
You then, shuttle pilot. How about you?
Why is Javik getting all touchy-feely?
Hey, collector-looking asshole. Maybe go touch yourself.
That does not happen until the end of the party.
Damn, Javik.
Commander.
Javik?
He's so drunk.
I have been drinking the provided drinks.
I could tell.
Sure. You might want to tap the brakes a little. Everyone having a good time?
Will there be food available soon?
You're hungry, Edie?
No. However, my research suggests that serving intoxicants without nourishment is considered unwise.
Your research is right.
In my sight, we had food. Many of varieties.
Okay.
You feeling okay?
I am Prothea. I never feel okay.
Oof.
So this drink is changing.
That was kind of painful.
Know what I could go for? Fish and chips. Greasy, salty, crispy, flaky, melty.
Damn, I've not eaten in a while. Now you're making me hungry.
Let's get that.
It's making me hungry.
Some fish and chips, Shepherd?
Yes,
Is that your
please.
favorite?
Actually, I'm a dessert guy. My aunt used to make this chocolate lava bomb cake.
When I first escaped from Cerberus, I found these chocolate chip cookies at a store. Ripped through the whole damn thing.
Nothing in this cycle compares to the food of my people.
Maybe you should get cooking then, Javik.
Most of our ingredients are extinct. Except Krogan. Sorry. Durian. Varian. Corey, is there any we could spare?
I
No.
hope you don't feel left out, Edie.
Do not worry. I've been employing a socialization protocol feature that came with this unit. It is called Smile and Nod.
I'll see about arranging more food then.
You know, forget food. This bar is impressive. Let's crack open this bad boy and see what we can come up with.
Beverages. More would be preferable.
Nope.
I'll check for more snacks when I get a chance.
Thanks. When you get around to it. No rush.
So, talking about food at a party, like, for fun.
Fun.
Or, is there a place I can go light something on fire? The fireplace is right there. Nah, it's not the same.
Nice party. And relax a bit yourself, okay?
Thank you,
We'll
Steve.
see.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay, let's come upstairs and talk to you, Boo.
This place is a goddamn joke.
Sightlines aren't bad.
One point
Look at them
in its
planning
free run,
things.
I'm supposed to be impressed. And what the hell is this supposed to be?
I think it's art.
It is.
Art, eh? Okay, I see now. Sure.
Art. I like it.
What are you guys doing over here?
Looking at this poor excuse of an apartment, that's what.
What's wrong with it?
What would you do if another one of your clones broke in here, eh? Offer them a cup of tea?
There are too many windows, and they're too big. Makes it easy for someone to track your movements. But it's got potential. Be easy to set up a defensible position over there.
I'd extend the wall out. Prevent someone sticking you in the back.
Good idea. Wish I could have done that back in the day on Omega.
Why don't you two relax and enjoy the party? The apartment's fine.
Fine is good for someone else, not the love of my life. And I want to know you're safe.
Oh, he can't be the love of his life.
It's Liara's clone that comes after you.
Or Jokers.
Then you and all your clones can have a sodding love fest.
Alright, have fun.
Shepard, I know I don't say this enough, but I love your hair. And I'm pretty damn partial to the rest of you, too.
Oh, thank you. I can't believe you just said, I love your hair.
So, Edie said you found her voice attractive. Well, actually, she said the word you used was like, or something.
That was when I thought she was a VI. Anyway, you'd just better treat her right, Moreau.
Oh, somebody jealous? I think you had a better shot when she looked like a holographic chess piece, trainer.
I wouldn't have said chess piece, precisely. But listen, the point is, you hate AIs. You had to overcome all your hang-ups, whereas I was totally fine with AIs to begin with.
Wow.
Fish in the sea, trainer.
Not with that voice. It's like feeling smoky satin slide across your skin in soft candlelight.
Damn, trainer. I wonder if that dialogue changes when you romance her. Need to do
Are
that.
you two arguing over Edie?
No.
Probably not.
Yes, they are.
You know she smashed my head against the side of a shuttle?
That was not her. That was Ava.
Twice. I heard it from Liara.
That was like forever ago. Plus, it wasn't Edie back then.
It was Ava. It was Ava
Really
Core.
fair of you to even bring it up.
Yeah, what the hell was I thinking? Probably just brain damage making me touchy.
Apology accepted.
It's not healthy to just bottle these things up.
The hell is up? Still creepy, Kasumi.
I'm glad you two are drunk enough to finally deal with this.
Oh, we weren't planning to deal with it.
Oh.
We're just happy giving each other shit.
We can call Edie over and you can discuss your feelings like mature adults.
Oh, the answer to that would be no.
What?
Just
No.
no.
I don't think she knows. You guys, she's the Normandy AI. She sees every extranet site you browse.
Note to self, delete browser history.
I can show you how to set up an automated task for that.
Okay.
I heard the footfall, and I knew that it was you, Shepard.
Oh, thank you, Samara.
Not enjoying the party, Samara? Oh yes, Shepard, I am. Although not in the same way as the others, perhaps. Are you worried about me? Don't be.
No.
I only stepped away for a moment to use the restroom. And then I found this quiet corner.
Oh yeah, that's true. Tally's downstairs drunk.
The universe, while a party rages within reach, can feel oddly self-affirming.
Damn.
Meditating isn't often considered party behavior. Perhaps. I don't attend many parties, to be honest.
You don't say, Samara.
Your influence in my life causes me to be drawn to you, no doubt.
Oh.
Know that as long as I am able, I will come to you whenever you call.
Thank you, Samara. Thank you, Samara.
Now get back out there and have some fun. I will. I promise.
I love her so much. Okay. So the only people that is left are those in the kitchen area, and then wait.
Occupied.
Sorry, Kasumi. Okay, so hold up. Tally was in one of the bathrooms, I know. Oh, she's here.
Of course, the SR2 is much bigger, so they upgraded the ventilation. More of a...
That's actually what it sounds like.
There is a lot more space now.
But if you move further up, it's more of a...
A what?
You have to imagine my arms are the wings.
Of course. Over by the med bay.
Exactly.
You all have lost me. You've lost the plot. Tally, Zora, what are you doing?
Talking about?
Tally was acting out the differences between the original Normandy and the SR2.
Acting?
I may have recorded it. And that recording may already have 6 million extranet hits and a fan site.
You better hope I never find you.
Yeah, but which one's better?
The SR2 is harder to perform. Does that make it better or worse?
The SR-1 was a decent ship, but the SR-2 gave the Normandy a fresh start.
I agree. He also gave me a fish tank, and I got to keep fish and have my hamster.
Made a good ship better.
The original Normandy was developed by the Turian Council and the Alliance. It's a symbol of cooperation between members of the galactic community.
He did not give me a fish tank.
Where we are now without it.
He did not give me a fish tank.
The SR2's been through a lot, and it will see us through a lot more.
I wouldn't change my name for just any ship.
I thought the Admiralty Board changed your name.
Yes, but in hindsight, I might have considered it.
Shoo.
You know what I'm talking about.
Whoa. Shoom. Whoa.
The party appears to be a success, Commander. Do you require anything further?
Nope.
Sure. Edie mentioned she may want to cook something. Why don't you join her?
Of course. I am sure we will be capable of approximating an organic palate between the two of us.
Oh, so it's like 3 times. Oof.
Microfilament's the answer.
You think?
Thinner the better. Tough to spot.
What are you doing?
Yeah, a 5x5 grid across the glass should do the trick.
Gareth? Gareth?
All right, Garrus. I gotta know. What are you doing?
Nothing. Just admiring the polish on this glass.
Try me.
Oh, it's just, well, one man's decorative glass wall fixture is another man's explosive glass wall fixture.
Oh my god. The old ball and chain.
Microfilaments, Shepard. Tiny strips of explosives laid across the glass in a grid. It's your first line of defense. When an intruder enters, hit the switch and boom!
What about me?
They're shredded to pieces.
Weaponized wall fixtures, Shepard. Wait for the future in home defense.
Uh-huh.
Shepard, sweetie, love of my life, indulge your crazy boyfriend. I need to know you're safe.
If it'll make you feel better, honey.
We will shortly. In a bit, Zaid, in a bit. Honestly, I think that this video is so long, I might actually just end up splitting it into 2 parts. I might actually just end up splitting because, like, it is so long.
Done yet?
The recipe calls for more curry.
Are you sure? That seems like a lot.
The recipe is very specific. I have measured the proper volume to the nearest milligram.
Is it done now?
I'm not disagreeing, Edie. I'm just saying that that's a lot of curry.
If we do not follow the recipe, we risk creating something that tastes offensive.
But recipes adapt over time as tastes change or as foods are carried to new cultures. Also, I'm allergic to curry.
Are you gonna be done soon, or do I need to go eat a keeper?
Grunt!
Everybody okay?
The entertainment efficiency of the party was falling due to inadequate food supplies.
Ouch.
Do not be concerned. I am compensating.
I just wanted her to heat something up. Now she's cooking.
With a vengeance.
I appreciate the help, but parties aren't about efficiency.
A party is a collective event among like-minded individuals. It requires teamwork and an understanding of group dynamics. You did not pass through the Omega-4 relay to assault the collector base without preparation. Why should this be any different?
Because it's a party, Edie. Nobody's gonna die if we do it wrong.
Tell her, Shepard.
Really hungry, Shepard.
But if you were to ask a team member to select the music and you chose Jeff, the results would be disastrous.
I would never choose Jeff for the music.
No, I should do music.
I can help facilitate a positive environment.
I'll hold the line at the snack table.
You see, Shepard? A party is a social construct that can be designed for maximum efficiency.
Well, good luck with that. Bring him back alive, Edie.
You keep it pretty quiet, Shepard. Nobody has punched me yet. Not that I'd recommend it. Good to see the old gang again. Liara's looking good. I mean, you know.
Grunt?
I haven't fallen down yet. Time to step this up.
There's enough time, Grunt. Don't worry. Okay. Yeah. Tally?
Tally, you okay?
Yeah? You want to see my tattoo?
I don't think you have a tattoo, Tally.
It's a hologram. Omni tattoo. Omni tattoo.
Omni 2.
Under the sea. For me. You want to know what it is? You wanna know? It's a pretty bird made of rainbows. It is flying out of the eye hole of a skull, being held in the mouth of a thresher moth with a naked woman holding a sword on its back. Because I'm hardcore.
Yes.
Like Ezo. Jack suggested it.
Oh boy.
Remind me to talk to Jack in the morning. Where'd you get the Omni tattoo anyway?
Down in the lower wards, near the bottom.
I meant where on your body.
So did I. Yeah, I got that one from Laura.
Get some rest, Tally. You're sure you okay, Tally?
Fine. Suit doesn't let me get overly drunk. Just
Okay.
have it all flushed out in a minute. It just smells like sweat. Why would you even ask that?
Oh boy.
Don't do that in my helmet. It just gunks up the filters.
Oh, she's throwing up.
No, that gets broken down with Mass Effect fields. Those are just my hips. Go for the optics, Chatika.
Chatika.
Geras, but you're with Shepard. Oh, the three of us?
Wait, what? Wait, this is the first? She's dreaming, like she's over here dreaming of us having a threesome? This is the first. I've never actually gotten that line before. Oh my god, Tali. Sweet, sweet Talizora. Okay. Okay.
Now we just have to wait for another one of them clones to start.
This too.
Of course, when this glass goes, the plants probably won't survive.
Plants are overrated. We can always get oxygen from a tank.
Wow. Okay. None of them are here.
You're bluffing.
Don't be so sure. I got a pretty good poker face.
I can tell when someone is hiding something from me.
Right. Anyway, now we put our cards on the table.
It is foolish to reveal secrets to the enemy.
It's part of the game, and we're not enemies. Hey, you want me to deal you in on the next one? I bet you'd be good at this.
No.
See, that right there. Perfect poker face.
What are you talking about?
You're still doing it. Commander, can you believe Doc's never played poker?
How are the lessons going?
The Asari still refuses to take risks. Victory does not come without cost.
You're not even playing.
Doc's not much of a gambler.
Be glad we are not participating in one of the games from my side. You would all lose horribly.
Oh, be nice to Liara. You're going to have your hands full with me anyway.
Dios, how long have you been there?
Well, my willingness to gamble aside, this has been a wonderful evening, Shepard.
Glad you guys are having fun.
It's nice to see people relax and let their guards down. I'll try not to take advantage.
He's totally going to take advantage.
Do you fear the crew will grow salt, Commander?
I think everyone could use the break.
This from the Asari who buries herself in studying improvements day and night.
He has a point,
Feeling
Liara.
like an old married couple has not changed since your cycle.
Good game, guys. And I'd keep an eye on Liara if I were you.
Give me a few more rounds and you might not have anything left to wager.
Now this game is getting more interesting.
Okay, so let's go upstairs. Let's go upstairs. La 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 la.
I'll give that. You're a great pilot.
The best, but go on.
All I'm saying is that when it comes to shuttles, I got you beat. I think you said so yourself.
Ooh, shuttles. Only slightly less cool than dropping from the Normandy into Mako. And
La 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 la.
Didn't you get the first one?
Ooh, burn! Burn, 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 burn,
so the
burn.
first Normandy kind of evaporated.
It was unfortunate, but Shepard did get a better ship out of the deal.
I wouldn't fight myself for another ship. Or ever again. We're clones.
Come on, fighting a clone can't be worse than the collector base. That was some messed up shit.
That place still gives me nightmares.
Yeah, not something I wish to repeat.
I'm glad I wasn't around for that one.
We must never fear the fight against evil. And I had faith that Shepard would see us through.
Thank you, Samara.
To triumph despite impossible odds is exactly why Shepard was brought back.
Thank you,
Did I
Miranda.
tell you about the time I saved the Normandy single-handed?
Yeah, right.
That's true.
For sure. I was there. I'll vouch for him.
Collectors boarded the Normandy. I only had a minute to come up with something to take them down.
So you unshackled an AI. Always a good plan.
I don't hear anyone complaining about Edie now.
Yes, we're all glad she didn't turn out to be an evil robot. Weren't you complaining earlier about how she smashed her face in?
We're losing focus. Edie wasn't a robot back then. And when the collectors took over, she was still shackled. So it was me. saving the Normandy by myself.
Single-handed.
Yes, you did.
Good man.
This is completely what I needed. Just hanging out. No crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Just thinking about the people who can't be here.
Hayden.
Everything's been great, Shepard.
Glad to hear that, Ashley.
Everything's been great, Shepard.
Everything's been great, Shepard.
Wonderful party, Shepard. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Oh.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Glad you came.
Glad you came.
Strange to see everyone in one place. Perfect, really. Hey, Shepard.
Hey, Shepard. Okay, so we're going to go back down.
Sure, trainer.
Tally, my drunk darling. Okay, we're going to take group photo now.
So, what do we do now, Zaid?
I'm telling you, the kitchen's a gold mine of possibilities. Another clone drops by, might fancy a bite to eat.
Refrigerator.
What?
Who says a kitchen faucet's just for water? Cyanide's a liquid too, you know.
Dumbasses. I am dating an absolute moron.
Hey, everyone! Come over here for a minute. Let's
Oh.
get a photo to remember this. Arrange yourselves on the sofa.
An excellent suggestion, Shepard.
Great idea. I want a copy.
Make way. Make way.
Thanks for coming, everyone.
Aw.
Here's to us. Ready, Glenn?
Here's to us.
Of course. If you could all please direct your attention this way.
Oh.
Okay, everyone say Normandy.
Normandy. Oh. A fantastic party. A fantastic party. Look at them, absolutely wasted.
Look who's here.
Oh.
How do you feel?
Like
Garrus.
I wish we could do last night all over again, and again, and again.
Oh.
And you'd still be trying to keep up with me. Come on, let's see if anyone else is up.
Oh. Okay. Yes, this is where we get. This is where we get stuff from Morden.
Hope you're well. The mission on Tuchanka could end things. Made preparations. Asked
Morden.
STG to leave this with you next time you were off duty.
Morden.
My older work. Performances, stories, merely entertainment. But entertainment useful at times. Good luck.
Morden.
In prophase you see chromatins condensed to chromosomes.
In metaphase, your central meters and like make the rooms. Yeah. The telephase the waves. This does this separate life. Oh.
Happy to be here. Science fun today, very
Oh.
respected. Education of youth vital for future. Now, children, science key to advancement, but can seem esoteric, indirect. Practical demonstration helps. Release the Varan.
For real.
To Tuchanka. Dangerous predator, but can be incapacitated with common household chemicals. Observe. Wait, please move Barry the Pyjack away from Varan. Puppets similar to prey could trigger attack instinct.
Ah. Problematic.
Limp. Struggling, counterproductive. Sedative should stop it. Or not.
Ah. Not attacking.
Not attacking. Instinct, of course. See, children, key to science is testing hypotheses, making observations. Next hypothesis, attempt neural shock. Ah, neural shock, clearly effective. Harry the Pyjack, also clearly made of flammable material.
Oh.
They all are aliphatic, so you will not see
Earring. Oh. Protein we are formed. Sulfur looks of. protein we are formed. Aspartic and glutamic within. Oh, from protein we are formed. Ah!
Sky was color of VidCam tuned to a dead Vorcha. Business so bad that if Volus would have sold my suit. Then trouble Doppler shifted deep Asari blue as it came through my door. Likely Elcor father. High gravity adapted in all right places. Asari said Krogan thug after her business. If could get rid of him, said she'd be grateful for all eternity. Found Krogan in slums. First shot hit primary heart, but Krogan have redundant nervous system. Felt redundant, nervous myself. Krogan got me in stranglehold. Used incineration attack. Got lucky. Said this was an easy job, he gasped. Guess we'd both been burned. Asari very grateful. Could read her like open book. And as it happened, did enjoy reading.
In bed.
Woke up looking at barrel of pearl-handled Carnifex. My M98 in other room. Another Black Widow standing over me. Only loose end left, she said. Her mistake. Didn't know I'd been in STG. Learned tricks dirty enough to clog a Quarian soup filter. Your barrier's very similar to your morals, I said, and threw my biotic grenade.
What?
When woke up from explosion, Asari had fled back to afterlife. Felt lucky not to be in afterlife myself. Hadn't been paid, but considered self-fortunate. Had broken Omega's one rule, in more ways than one.
Wait, that was Arya to look? That was Arya to look? Toils and snares already come that brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home.
Maybe next time.
Got it, Morden.
In prophase you see chromatins condensed to chromosomes. In metaphase they're centromeres aligned to make new homes.
La 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 la. Yeah, but we've already done this though. Let me see.
Hello, Perry the Pyjack.
Yes, we've already done this. Hello,
Let me
Javik.
stay here, Commander. It reminds me of my stasis pod.
Nope.
Every morning I could wake and, just for a moment, imagine it was still my cycle.
What?
Liara did not exist.
Poor Liara. Poor Javik. He's so out of it. Okay.
Morning,
Garrus?
Shepard. So, on the off chance you accidentally trigger an alarm you didn't know you had and you hear a timer start counting down,
Dumbasses.
then remember the code I Heart Garrus. Punch it into the keypad, preferably before the timer goes off. If you don't, well, blame Zaid and run like hell. Did we, break anything last night? I don't suppose you need anything around here.
Calibrated.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I should just stop saying that word, but only if Liara stops saying.
By the goddess.
Good morning. Sleep well?
I did.
Glyph, did you save a copy of that picture for me?
Of course, Dr. Tassoni.
Shepard.
Ooh.
Shepard.
Shepard. Samara.
Shepard, good morning.
Good morning.
I want to thank you for inviting me here.
Of course.
It was good to see everyone again.
Aww.
I hope you enjoyed your evening as well.
I did. I did. Thank you. Thank you, Samara. Anybody? Tally! My poor baby.
I didn't know you could go through that many toxin filters in one night.
My poor baby.
Do I have a tattoo?
Mm.
I remember something about a tattoo.
Mm.
Don't get me wrong. Great party, but... yeah. I'll just be here. Right here. Forever.
Poor Talizora. Ah, she's so wasted. Nobody in here? Nope. Yeah, okay, we'll come to you guys in a bit. Edie.
Some neighbors came by last night to complain about the noise. I put their bodies in the building incinerator.
Oh, Edie, you and your
That
jokes
was a
again.
joke.
I know.
I have nothing else to report. I recommend breakfast.
Oh, thank you. Your recommendations are duly noted.
Morning, Shepard. Hope you slept well.
I did, Steve. Thank you.
Oh, I would have thought all those tequila shots with James would have prepared me for last night. What a night. Wish it never ended.
You and me both.
Thanks, Shepard.
Oh, you're welcome, Steve.
Thanks, Shepard.
You're welcome, Steve. Yo, Zaid,
Shepard,
you rigged my face.
you up.
Yes.
Hope I didn't wake anyone up with my snoring. I go like a buzzsaw since I got my nose broke.
Oh.
By the way, you're almost out of bacon. Our bacon, anyway. There's still some of that dextrose shit in the freezer. I saved you 3 strips. Figured it was fair payback for all the times you saved mine, right?
Oh, thank you.
Shepard?
Shepard? Rex?
Morning, Shepard. Looks like no humans were harmed in the making of this party. I'm looking forward to checking my email. Gotta be 1,000 in there, waiting to ambush me.
You have to prepare for your big family, Rex.
Hey, Commander. Hell of a night.
Yeah, tell me about it. Let me stay here and talk to you from here.
I managed not to throw up. Feeling pretty good about that.
Good for you, Joker. Good for
If
you.
everyone could just not talk so loudly, that would be great.
Oh,
or
Joker.
close the cupboards too loud, or walk too loud. You know, just think quiet thoughts.
Got it.
Still fun though.
Right?
Commander.
Now that you're a good party.
Morning. I'm drinking all the coffee today. All of it. This is nice. Man, I'm gonna miss everyone.
You and me both.
Hey. Hey.
Wait, where's Kasumi?
Morning, Shepard. Had a lovely time last night.
Oh.
I see everyone survived the festivities, more or less.
More or less.
Good tea.
Right.
Mm.
Grunt?
When's the food gonna be ready?
Why
I don't remember much.
you dyed green? Why you dyed green?
Shepard.
How come this is my first time I'm noticing?
Shepard.
Why is it dyed green? Jacob?
Shepard. I'm just going to lift some weights. Want to join? I feel fantastic. How about everyone else?
Okay. Because I like talking to James last.
Shepard.
Shepard. Okay.
Hey. You look like shit.
Thank you.
You know the best part of an overcharged biotic amp? No hangovers. Even normal biotics get hangovers, but I can drink until I puke and still wake up just peachy.
Nice.
That was fun. You guys even kept up with me there for a while. Hey.
Hey. Okay. Where is Kasumi? She's the last one. Before I talk to Kasumi, where are you? I need to chat with you before I talk to... Because I like talking to... Okay. I like talking to... Where's everybody? Okay, Tali's here. But where's Kasumi? Oh. I like talking to James last. Kasumi, there is absolutely no way you left without saying hi. But I have been everywhere, right? I have been everywhere, right? And I can't see her. Hello, specialist trainer.
Night, I didn't do anything, did I?
Okay.
I'm checking extranet sites. No hits yet, so maybe I just imagined that last part.
Trina, what did you do?
I'm almost sure someone was recording us, though.
Yeah, that was Kasumi. Where is she?
Oh, I should probably talk to Edie. Or alternatively, I should never talk to Edie ever again. It's not my fault. I was overserved.
Oh, baby.
Hey.
Hey. But honestly,
Okay, who wants eggs?
where is Kasumi
Liara,
Gruto?
eggs. Trainer. Esteban, eggs. Joker, where is that guy? Ash, come on, I promised you eggs. Rex, buddy.
Eggs.
Tally? Nah, she'll definitely want eggs. Javik, man, you gotta try my eggs. Anyone else? Miranda. Shepard, eggs. Shepard.
Yeah, but like, okay, so, well, I have been everywhere. She's disappeared again. Kasumi Gruto. Kasumi. I searched for you. Kasumi, I searched for you. I tried my best. Let's go back to the Normandy. This has been quite the experience. God, Citadel was so long, I ended up splitting it into two.
There's still a war on.
Unless the Reapers are on shore leave too?
I'm guessing they're not. Round everyone up and have them report to the Normandy.
Oh.
So, I guess it's back to the fight.
It is.
At least we threw one hell of a party. Probably the last one.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like my girl. You'll find a way to win. And when this is over, I'll be waiting for you.
You better be. You better be Garrus Vakarian.
Best times of my life were spent on that ship. Been a damn good ride.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
The best.
The absolute best. The absolute best. Indeed, the absolute best. I know there's not going to be new dialogue because it's a DLC. They're not going to say anything. They didn't say anything about Omega. They didn't say actually no Leviathan because like I brought people on with me for Leviathan. Hello.
Commander?
Specialist trainer. Any new messages? No. Not surprised. I cannot believe it. It feels like I've been gone so long. Like we've been on the Citadel for so long.
Commander?
Edie?
How's the ship holding up, Edie?
The envelope of mass-free space we create when we travel at FTL limits any impact
Oh,
from
she said this
collisions
before.
with ambient dust. Nevertheless, some ablation does occur at
Yeah. We've already done that actually, to be fair. There's no need to say that. Like, that is just going to, like, yank me out of immersion because we just came back from shore leave. So, I already followed your advice on that, Edie. And Normandy has been... Hello. Ah. Yeah, sorry. Oh boy, I closed it by accident and so it's not going to show again. Oh no. Wait. We're meant to get stuff. Uh, there was stuff that, was flagged. Uh, uh, yeah, it's going to be large because it's the Normandy. The Normandy is meant to factor in. Yes, exactly, 185. Good. Yes, so here it is. Although the Normandy is tough enough to withstand ship-to-ship firepower, wear and tear takes its toll. The vacuum of space, solar irradiation, the retained heat of stealth mode, and the stress of burning an onboard fusion plant all put stress on the ship's many complex systems. Alliance technicians have repaired, retrofitted, and tested the Normandy while it was in dry dock, and they assured the crew that it will now perform better than ever. And also, the crew of the Normandy, both past and present, have bonded over their shore leave experiences and vented stress that could otherwise damage their mental focus. They will fight for Shepard or for one another with renewed zeal. Yeah. That they will. My team. Nobody has anything new to say because nobody really registered the Citadel DLC. But I do want to go up to thank you, Westmoreland. I want to go up to my cabin though, just to feed my fish. And to also see the pictures. Yes, the fish. Look at the head. My hamster is back. Hi. Yeah, I know. But yeah, it's been a good ride. So, like I said, the plan is going to be to split because this Citadel video is long, like too long. So I'm going to split it into catching up with the team and then the party proper. And tomorrow we are going to be doing Cerberus headquarters. We are going to be doing Cerberus headquarters, which is just the final, the preliminary to the end game. I cannot believe I've come this far. Anyway, thank you so much for watching me. Thank you for giving me the opportunity, the privilege to keep you company. I will see you tomorrow with more Mass Effect. Bye.